been known. In fact, I want to take you right there now because a very slow day at the Bomas of Kenya today, which is the National Tallying Center for the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. They say it has already received hard copy results from 256 constituencies. On its Twitter page, the IEBC saying it has verified and posted results from 235 constituencies. But still a lot of confusion over the exact number of people who voted on October 26th because there are conflicting figures on the turnout coming from the IEBC itself since 26th of October. And Sheila Sendeyo is now joining us from the IEBC Tallying Center at Bomas. Sheila, that turnout figure is one everybody wants to know. Raila Odinga told CNN it was 3.5 million. The Deputy President, William Ruto, said it was 6.5 million. Actually, the Deputy President said 7.5 million. The IEBC's chairman, Wafula Chebukati, in his Twitter account said 6.5 million. So what exactly is the exact figure? Have they talked about that?
President, in an interview with CNN, said 7.5 million. The chairman said 6.5 million. So it's not exactly clear at this point how many people actually turned up to vote on Thursday. But what we do know is during his first briefing here with the media on Thursday, Chairman Wafula Chebukati gave a figure of 48%. Then he revised that figure downwards again to about 34%. He hasn't given a new figure as of now. But during the day and on their Twitter page, they said that they have received results from 256 constituencies. They verified those from 235 constituencies, and those are out of the way. So it was largely expected, Larry, that there would be an announcement probably today that will give us a final count, not just of the number of people who voted, but of the total votes cast and how much each of the candidates who took part in this election received. But it's largely an expectation at this point, given that it is a laborious task at this point, given that they have to go through painstakingly all the documents, the Forms 34A from the polling station, counter-checking those with the Forms 34B from the constituency to support that count from the constituency. So they're saying that 235 constituencies results are out of the way. They still have more to go, given that they have results from 256 constituencies at this point. But remember, there are about 20 constituencies in about 4 counties where voting never actually took place. So if there is going to be an announcement, they will probably also give a way forward whether they will make a final announcement, given that voting did not take place in those areas. They're still going to announce, given that people did not vote in those areas, and also the fact that the constitution requires that voting should take place in 290 constituencies. So what is the way forward? They suspended voting in those areas indefinitely. They haven't given new dates, but also given that they have 7 days to count, tally, and verify results and announce a winner. So they have very few days left, given that the last day that they should have done that is Thursday this coming week. So what is the way forward? They're still yet to give an update on that. This is very different from what it was in the August 8th election. There were periodic updates coming from the IEBC, but this time around they're still keeping very close to their chests those cards. They're not yet giving specific updates on what should happen next, given that this is one of the most divisive elections, Larry. And even if the announcement comes today or tomorrow in the coming days, it is going to be uncertain. There's still also going to be the question of whether the president will have a decisive mandate to lead over the next 5 years. So those are the questions that the country will have to grapple with, how they come out of this political crisis moving forward, even though there's going to be a final declaration from the IEBC either today or in the next few days.